My name is Noah Joan, and I'm a student here at Bianca's Touch Beauty School. I actually finished not long ago, so that's why I'm taking the exam.
Why should a beauty therapist like you maintain a client confidentiality and professional ethics at all times? Why?
When it comes to the beauty industry, it's almost as compared to going to the hospital. And just as we know, when you go to the hospital and you disclose your information to the doctor, it's supposed to stay between the two of you. So when a client comes, they confide in you and then you give them advice on certain things. And that is why that should remain between you and your client.
How will you determine the client skin type before facial treatment?
When the client comes in, you can determine the skin type by first cleansing the skin. And after cleansing, you give it a few seconds to like a minute. And depending on what you see, if it's someone with an oily face, you realize that oil starts coming on the person's face. So depending on what you see, that is what will determine the type of skin and then how to go by the facial treatment.
Manicure and natural daytime makeup for a job interview. Explain and demonstrate how you will manage the client from arrival to departure, including consultation, preparation, treatment, hygiene, safety, and aftercare, and professional customer service.
Wow, that's a lot. So when the client walks in, you first have to welcome the client, give them a seat, and ask why they are there. And then after they explain to you why they are there, you take them through the consultation. You tell them what it entails, what they are coming to do, what it entails. And then after that, you can start with what they've come to do. If she's doing a facial treatment, you first do the facial treatment before you move on to do the makeup for the person. And you can also give some advice depending on the condition of the person's face so that after care, what they can do to maintain their face. So you first of all look at the person's skin tone. The skin tone will determine the color of foundation you use, and also foundation comes in different types. So again, depending on the person's skin type and how long they are going to wear the makeup, and then you can determine what kind of foundation you use for. She's a guest at a program, so this is a day makeup, something very simple and nice that I did for her.
How do you follow?
So I feel great here. I'm happy. The treatment, her service is top notch here. The makeup is giving, I don't want to do too much. Yeah, so everything is beautiful. Yes,
Are you in the beauty industry?
no please.
Do you know Joanne?
Yeah,
For how long?
3 years now.
What have you seen from her different from your normal friends?
I would say, in terms of work, business, she doesn't joke with her work. Yes. She doesn't joke with her work. She's always serious with her work. Even when she was still in the school, like she's always busy. Yes. And if sometimes maybe if she get confused, she asks questions. That is one thing I love about her. And she's friendly, very fun to be with.
Can you rate your candidate based on what she has done? On a scale 1 to 10.
Okay, for the makeup,
Yeah, for the makeup.
yeah, I will give her 9.5.
10.5.
9.5.
9.5. Wow. That's very great. All right. All right.
You're
So where did
welcome.
you hear like this school from? Bianca store. Where did you hear?
Um, oh, I had it from a friend.
Okay.
That was 2022.
Okay.
So from there, I've been seeing them on TikTok, and I follow them too.
Wow.
Yeah, I follow them on TikTok. I follow them on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah, so they are doing amazing.
So what motivated you for you to be her client? What motivated you?
Um, for us to graduate,
Ah,
for her to graduate.
for her to graduate.
Yes.
Very simple. Alright, alright. For her to graduate. That's very good. That's very good.
Learning. So the very first one I would say is our tutors.
Okay.
They are very encouraging
Okay.
and they are very patient with us here.
Okay.
And secondly, the internet.
The internet.
After
Okay.
you come and you learn the basics, you have to research more so that you'll be able to do what it is that is expected of you. And also your colleagues, because just like the formal school,
Okay.
there are times they will teach that you don't understand certain things.
Okay.
So you find someone that is at least better than you or good in where you are lacking so that you can learn from them as well. Yes.
For how long have you stayed here?
I was here for almost a year.
For almost a year.
Yes, please.
So what motivated you for you to stay out throughout the year? What hinder you are learning? Or
What motivated me was it's fun here. So even when you wake up and you don't feel like it, you know that, oh, if I come, Madam is here, my colleagues are here, and learning will be fun. So you definitely come. But then sometimes the finances can hinder you from, coming, because if you are not financially stable or you don't have all the tools that you need to learn, sometimes it's a bit difficult.